So I feel like anybody who reads a lot has their go-to books, their comfort books, the ones they reread. And for me, it's the ones I reread and the ones I want to reread for that same comfort, something I know I'm just going to enjoy. So here we go. So first for me is a comfort series. I love the Shadowhunter books by Cassandra Clare, and one of my favorite series of them is The Infernal Devices, so Clockwork Angel, Clockwork Prince, and Clockwork Princess. I will reread these books. I will reread just about anything Cassandra Clare writes. She is one of my favorite authors. But these three specifically are three of my favorites. If you know me or have been watching my videos for a while, you will not be surprised. A Court of Thorns and Roses and Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. Court of Thorns and Roses, I have reread multiple times. All of my spines are broken because I reread these over and over. They are so well worn and loved. I have yet to do a reread on Throne of Glass, but I feel it coming very soon. This would definitely be what I would consider a comfort series. I just haven't done a reread yet. Next, the Red Queen series by Victoria Aveyard. I was reading these back when COVID first started, and I actually reread them a couple times back to back. I absolutely adored this series. And then my husband got me this. Like, it's just so beautiful. Like, and some of the art in here just, I can't get over it. This is such a beautiful copy, and I love it as a shelf trophy because if I reread, I'm not going to crack the spine on this bad boy because I love it. I'm going to go back to my paperbacks, but this is definitely a comfort series for me. To bring it back to childhood, Alice's Adventures in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll, and Peter Pan by J.M. Barrie. These are the Barnes & Noble editions. I have not read them from these editions yet just because, again, they're so pretty. I just absolutely adore these. But these are childhood comfort rereads. These obviously created my love for reading as a kid. One of the newest books I would consider a comfort series is the To Bleed a Crystal Bloom series by Sarah A. Parker. I just read these not long ago. I absolutely fell in love with this world and these characters, and I will definitely be doing rereads of these, as well as her other book, When the Moon Hatched. I still think about this world daily. I still think about these characters, and I am patiently waiting for the next book in either To Bleed a Crystal Bloom or the Moonfall series because Sarah A. Parker, queen. Are you surprised to see it? Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. I reread this book. I re-listened to the audio. This created a love for dragons to where now I have an entire dragon shelf. This created a love for dragons for me, and just Xaden Ryerson and Violet Sorrengail. Whew. I fell in love with this book from the moment I started it, and I've already reread it now multiple times, and Onyx Storm cannot come soon enough. I know the second book in the series is pretty controversial, whether people like it or not. I loved it. So I am like, Onyx Storm, I'll see you soon. The Iron King, the first book in the Iron Fae series by Julie Kagawa. I love fairies, fae, all of it. This just brings me back to like the old fairy tales. It reminds me of a new version of old true fairy tales. I love these books. Lastly, another new series to me, but is definitely going to be comfort reads. Every book so far has been 5 stars. 5-star series. I can't wait for the 4th book. The Halfling Saga by Melissa Blair. The Broken Blade's the first book. These were all 5-star books for me. I will be doing a reread before the 4th book comes out. I have reviews posted for all of these. I have been obsessing over these. I can't say enough good things. So if you couldn't tell, all of my comfort reads are fantasy books. there's something for me about escaping to a world nothing like the one we live in. That's what makes it a comfort read. It takes me out of the here and now and into that world. And some days that's just what I need for my own mental health, for just that little escape from reality. I hope you all enjoyed kind of me going through these comfort reads. I don't know. I've done stuff like this, but I don't know if I've done it this style, and I kind of liked doing it. I kind of just went and picked the books as I went and made the video, and I really enjoyed that. If you guys have any comfort reads similar to the ones that I just showed you, drop them down below. I would love to know and add them to my TBR.